before we wrap up, there was that fascinating thing we were talking about around our theory, your theory, on the origin of honey, of mead.
Yep.
And about from when Norse, well, not the necessarily the origin, but maybe how it became popular and Viking and Norse culture.
So
yeah,
we were thinking about it, and like what we were mentioning the other day. If you look at history, if you look at all the different cultures, all the different civilizations, they all had their own version of mead. Across Asia, Europe, Africa, every civilization had their own version of mead. But the biggest perpetrators of mead, the biggest drinkers of mead, would probably be the Vikings. And we all know that Vikings were raiders, right? They raided England multiple times. And my theory, and this is purely my theory, I can't confirm if it's real or not, but they wouldn't have been able to bring beer with them because beer wouldn't survive the journey. And because they were raiding, to make beer you needed wheat, you needed barley, stuff that needs to be grown. You can't grow them while you're on the ship. So what was easy to be harvested would probably be honey. And I felt that it didn't start as an alcoholic drink. They were just taking honey along with them in a barrel for sustenance because honey is food. But on the journey to England, however long it took, however the many months that it took to sail from Norway to England, seawater would have gotten into the barrel. It would have gotten humid. Wood has natural yeast, and I think along the way it just fermented. And by the time they reached England, it became alcoholic. And they would have drunk it and go like, "Oh, this makes me feel really, really good." And subconsciously, that just became mead. So I don't think they could explain why as well. They just knew that if they filled a barrel full of mead and they took it on a journey across the ocean, it would make them feel really good. So that's my theory of how mead came about within the Vikings and stuff like that.